celebrate life on reggae2reggae.com. Today, the 2nd of December, we are continuing our series on time management. We have been doing that series from last week, Monday. And this is really going to culminate in 3 days of workshop. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we'll be doing the actual timing of how we integrate all the different relationships that we have in life and make a timetable as to how we can best use our time. So that's going to be a 3-day workshop, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And for those who are just joining us, I would like to tell you what we have been doing. Last Monday, we did how to spend the right amount of time in your primary relationship, which is with your Creator, by getting to know the words and the concepts of how He created you, why He created you, and what purpose there was for you to be created. The second day, we did the concepts of how we are to relate to our family members. The third day, which was Wednesday of last week, we did how you're supposed to relate to your purpose. You were all made for a purpose. And we are all geniuses. Yes. And the challenge of life is just to find out what your genius is in or is in, so that you can actually discover and develop that genius. So that was Wednesday. And Thursday, we looked at how we needed to relate to our spiritual family, who our spiritual family is, what sort of synergistic relationships go through with those. And then Friday, we did how to relate to our community. And boy, I gave you so many stories of how we related to our communities, my husband and I, as we did special community outreach, moving from one community to the other. And we did that for about 6 years in 6 different communities. And the dynamics of relating to different communities and being a part of not just the change agent, but what you can receive from each community as you interact and interchange. And that's wonderful. That was Friday. Well, Saturday, we had a fabulous show called Shalom Shabbat. And that is the Hebrew for the Sabbath day, right? Where you really experience peace. How you put everything back into perfect upright order as you interact with your Creator on that day of rest and do what He did, resting. So all those who think that they can work 7 days a week, it's not going to work, because you need those times to rejuvenate, to enjoy, to remember. And then we went into the Lord's Day, which was Sunday. And then we had a fabulous program also, because you know what we did? We looked at how we are to celebrate the Lord's Day as a little mini feast every single Sunday. And you don't have to go around baptized in lemon juice because it's Sunday. And I remember as children, most children did not enjoy Sundays at all, because they were times when you had to be silent. These days, we start with solemnity. They start when you have your relationship with the Lord in the morning, and you go through your repentance, and it's just for that. And you're fasting for those things that hold your bondage, so that you can be a channel of releasing those around you, and to be through on how you enjoy the rest of your feast day. So that was Sunday, and today is Monday, and we are on to day 6 of our time management, and we're dealing with how do you relate to your nation, and this is applicable to every single person from whatever nation. So you need to be taking notes, right? So we are going to use the Jamaican situation as a sort of a guide, and our guide today is our map. A map is where you usually use to find places to mark where they are and more importantly, to revisit and find treasure. And that if you follow the map for your nation, you'll be able to find all the treasures that were put into your nation when your nation was created. Because every nation was created for a purpose. And so we don't want to fulfill the purpose of any North American first world country because that is not what we were created to be. And we will never be comfortable and satisfied and actualized and if we don't follow our own plan. So see the plan here. This is our map. And the M stands for our motto, the A stands for our anthem, and the P stands for our pledge. So if you're listening from another country, those are the guidelines for you to actualize and be a part of your country's process to becoming who that country was created to be. So guess what? I have a friend in a certain country who called me one day and he said, one can't use my motto, anthem, and pledge as a directive because guess what? It is so selfish. It is all about my country, my country, my country. So I said, guess what? I'm not the Jamaican one. You can use it for any country, you know, because it works. It is about interacting with the whole human race and being an agent. So if you don't like your country, you can patch into ours and use it for your country. So our motto says, out of many, one people. And the anthem says, Eternal Father, bless our land. Guard us with thy mighty hand. And we'll do some more of that. Maybe I should do it right now. Guard us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil powers. Be our light through countless hours. To our leaders, great defender, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth. Dun, 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 dun. Be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. This is why I wear this band. It says, I promise. And in the back it says, to stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace. It never leaves. I eat it, I do the gardening in it, never take it off. Whether going formal or informal, casual or sporty, it is a permanent path because I've made that commitment and I don't care what else is out of whack. I will not move from it. And this is a commitment we all need to make to our countries. And if you can't make it, go somewhere else. Don't stay here and take up our ear space. And don't commit to being a part of the growth process of the journey of actualizing who you are as you actualize who your country was meant to be. Right. So that was the first verse. So we go on to the second verse. It says, teach us true respect for all. Stir response to duty's call. Strengthen us, the weak, to cherish. Give us vision, lest we perish. Knowledge send us, Heavenly Father. Grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth, be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. And so that is where we are going. Our anthem is the direction. We need to know where we're going. And if any of your actions individually or collectively as communities, families, or any other grouping is not consistent with the advancement of all of these values, then you need to just pull up the socks and make adjustments. I'm not sending you anywhere else because we need all of you and every Jamaican was placed here for a purpose, right? I am saying if you are from anywhere else, when you come into my country, you conform to these. You understand? It's the same way in the book. It says that if you have strangers in your gates, or you have strangers in your household, foreigners in your household, they need to conform to your rules and regulations, your modus operandi. And this is why we have to move back to those old values, right? All those who go abroad and bring back all them horrible values from overseas, carry them back. Carry them back. Don't bring them and deposit them here. We don't want them because we had wonderful values and we are going back to them. When we made this motto, anthem, and pledge way back in 1962, somewhere there, we practiced them. We made them because we had tried them. We knew that this was the direction that would bring us into our purpose as identified here in this book. And so we need to just throw out those value systems. Stop hankering after what comes from outside, because everything we have that is good about us comes from inside. Everything that we have been the best in the world at has come from right yes a yard. So remember that if we are going to manage our time effectively, there has to be slots that we put aside for our country, for the development of our nation, for our contribution. But the first and most important thing is that we have got to identify and accept that this is going to be our direction. This is knowing where we are going, using our anthem as the thing to guide and to direct us. And anything that comes outside of this is not consistent with where we should be going. And if it is not consistent, then it's going to cause dysfunctionality in the advance of the nation. And if it causes dysfunctionality in that particular area, then it is also going to cause dysfunctionality in all the rest of our relationships coming down. So let me remind you of that concept. As we move ahead, we need to remember that we need to keep balance among and between all the areas that we impact, all the areas that we relate with, and everything that we have relationship with. Once you're alive, those are all the relationships that you have. Whether you like it or you don't like it, right? So 1 is your relationship with your creator. 2 is your relationship with your family. 3, it's your relationship with your purpose. 4, it's a relationship with your spiritual family. 5, it's a relationship with your community. 6, it's a relationship with your nation, which is what we're doing today. And 7, it's our relationship with the world at large, which we have to maintain. So as we continue in the relationship with our family, well, it's our Jamaican family. Anyway, as we continue in the relationship with our nation, we need to use the 4 rules of Celebrate Life. 1, as we look and analyze any topic, we need to understand 1, where are you going? Know where you're going. 2, know your driver. 3, pay as you enter. And 4, enjoy the ride. So as we do 1, know where you're going, we need to know that this is our map. Out of many one people. And the directives of the Creator. That's what the anthem is all about. Eternal Father, bless us, guard us, guide us, teach us, stir response, strengthen us, give us vision. Wow. Grant true wisdom. Wow. Keep us free. So all of this is a prayer to our Creator that lines up with the principles that He has made for us. So one of the things that I encourage, I printed 6 million of these to be distributed to every Jamaican in and out of Jamaica. And if you would like to get yours, you just need to write in. Don't write in for one. Write in for your community, for your church, for your business, for your organization, for any grouping. Because we all need to keep this in front of our eyes. We all need to recite it, pray it, sing it every day so that we can keep the direction there. Because guess what? We forget. And if we don't keep this in front of our faces, we will continuously forget it. And so that is how we are going to fulfill our individual destinies as we fulfill the destiny of our dear beloved country. So, writing about this. Now that is, remember the M motto, out of many one people. No, we can't have out of many one people and have prejudice against the white or the blue or the pink or the Chinese or the can't happen. It is when we all work together that we're going to have this. Now everybody is entitled to their own preferences. I am here to tell you I have my own, right? But that does not exclude other persons from the ambit of the things we do and from the love that we need to share with each other. I don't have to bounce up with you and agree with everything that you do and all your value systems. I don't have to do that to love you, because love is a decision of the mind. It is a decision of the inner being that says, I will always do what is in your best interest as well as my own at all times. So that means I am not going to harm myself in order to do it. I will always find the pathway that is what we call has a win-win outcome. And that is how we do good for every party that you interact with. Okay, we're going on a break now, and when we come back, we will be doing Know Your Driver. Be right back.
Since the first public demonstration of radio by Nikola Tesla in 1893, no one ever thought of putting the 2 hours of music together until we created Reggae2Reggae.com. Listeners with an inclusive, intelligent, and innovative alternative media experience.
Dr. Cheryl Chung on Reggae2Reggae.com. Dr. Cheryl Chung on Reggae2Reggae.com.
Wonderful, we're back, and I just had a little sip of my green juice. Ugh, not so sure I like this one. I have breadfruit in there, right? Breadfruit. I don't like the taste of right breadfruit. Only when it's roasted and then fried and coconut oil with a garlic and nice. Anyway, we were talking about our map and the fact that as we are looking at time management as it relates to the time and that we have to spend with our nation and on national development, how we develop individually and nationally at the same time. We're looking at our map. motto, anthem, and pledge. This is our directive for how we need to move ahead as a nation. It also directs how we need to impact individually our families, our purpose, our communities, our spiritual families, our nation. All of these things dovetail together. When you do this one, you can't do that one. When you're doing each one of them correctly, then all of them coincide, they work synergistically, they complement and supplement each other. And so we are encouraging each person to say it, sing it, pray it, but go through it every single day. It covers everything to do with all of these 7 relationships. It covers how we should relate to the rest of the world, how we should relate to our nation, how we should relate to our families, how we should relate to our communities, how we should relate to our spiritual families, how we should relate to our purpose, and how we should relate to our Creator by loving our country. So, this is the anthem, is knowing where you're going, the directive for that. The next section is know your driver. Know your driver. Who is piloting this country along the way? It's easy to know who is piloting it when you look on the activities that come out of this country and the actions of many persons in this country, including the leaders of the organizations. I'm choosing my words here, whether it's the leaders of the government, the church, the organizations, the institutions, the different systems. We can know exactly who's piloting it based on whether it lines up with this or not. Consequently, it says, by your fruit you shall know them. You cannot say, I am an orange tree, I'm beer. I don't want to say anything about limes, because limes are the most alkalizing fruit that there is. But let's use another one. You can't say that you are a melon vine. It's a nice one. Most people like melon when they're sweet. Oh, no, I want to use mango. You can't say you're a mango tree and all your beer is tinking toe. You know what tinking toe is? It's called a locust, and I have one around the place. I'll probably show you next. It's about this size, and it has a sort of a kidney shape, and it's a locust really, and it really is a wonderful fruit. There's not that God made that don't have a whole heap of benefits. I'm telling you, it's one of the superfoods. Take it and make juice, take it and make whatever. However, it not smells so good. It clink, and it is sort of a powdery when you try to eat it, and on the face it just really is not my favorite fruit. Let us put it that way. As against mangoes, you see, when mango time come in, oh no, I make mango juice, mango puree. You ever eat my mango soup? It is fabulous. It tastes, and mango stew, it tastes like sweet potato. Because what you do is that you get the mangoes just in between green and turn. And you treat it like sweet potato. Tastes exactly the same. Just season it up, man, really hot and spicy. You run down in the coconut milk and the coconut oil and the garlic and scallion and onion and all the different herbs. It's fabulous. You can't say you're a mango tree and you're beer and thinking too. And that is what is happening in our dear country. So you want to know who is for the development of this country? Those who follow the map. Those who don't follow the map, and I don't care whether them is Jew or Gentile, Christian or non-Christian. The issue is in the action. You cannot say that you are a part of the development of the country. I is sponsoring like some of them companies, all them nastiness in the dance hall arena. I love dance hall. I have nothing against it. But when it degrades women and it degrades those lofty ideals that are in our anthem, then they are not of the light, they are of the darkness. Men love darkness rather than light because their deeds are evil. So we have got to decide whether we want our deeds to be evil or we want our deeds to be good. Remember, light brings life. It brings growth. It brings illumination so that you can clean up the act. You know what happens with darkness? It covers all the dirt. It covers or attempts to cover. But remember one more thing. Whatever is done in the darkness shall come out into the light. So we need to understand that in the final analysis, we will all pay. We will all be exposed. So you might as well clean up your act before you get exposed. You have a chance to do it anytime. So knowing your driver and the concepts and principles laid down in this operations manual, the basic instructions before leaving Earth, you're going to clear. And people don't understand how easy it is. And it has to do with coming into that relationship with your driver, where you love your driver with everything. All your heart, your soul, your mind, and your strength. And then you have to think of any other rules and regulations. Because once you are adhering to those, then everything else is going to fall into place. And you will be able to focus and not be distracted by the naysayers and those who are around, who have a different agenda from you. So remember, if nobody wants to come with you, you and your Creator is a majority. Remember that. So as we move into knowing your driver, or should I say move from there, one last thing I want to say about knowing your driver is this. You can know, or you can know, or you can know. Now, if you know, it has got to be an action of certainty, an action based on experience, an action based on what has happened in the past, those memorial stones, those miracles that your Creator has already done on your behalf. When you know that way, then you have more confidence. You don't have to sit down and say, well, I wonder if I am going to get through here. Am I going to get through here, or am I going to drop down? Dropping down is not an option. Why? Because you know from your past experience that your Creator has your back. This your driver has your back. And you ever wonder what this is here? It's difficult here. This is one of my jars that I got in Israel from Qumran. Now that is an area where up into the mountains, some shepherds were looking around. People who look after sheep, who would call them what now in Jamaica. And here is what they found. in a jar just like this. Not this size up. This is a little miniature. They found this scroll, and it is called the Dead Sea Scroll. Wow! And what is on it? Confirmation of all the books, and a lot of what is in the word as prophecy. And you know what prophecy is about? Prophecy is not about fortune telling, you know. It's called the Dead Sea Scrolls, found in a jar just like this, and it has on it, boy, oh boy, it is all in Hebrew, which means that I am not to do it that way. After reading this way, you know, from this end of Axel, my dear, I will give you this one. One day I was down by the Wailing Wall, right? And that time I wasn't so good at the Hebrew, right? I was just learning Hebrew. And I went and have all these prayer books just hanging around. And you go to the Wailing Wall and you take up one of them and you start going like this and you start to read and pray at the Wailing Wall. And sometimes you just write down your prayer on a piece of paper and you stick it into the grooves on the wall, the crevices between the stones. Well, my dear, here am I. I'm reading the Shema. Hear, O Israel, Adonai, Elohim, Echad. And I am reciting it because I memorize it. And I'm looking on the paper, find the passage in the thing, and I am looking on the paper and memorizing it. But guess what? I had the thing upside down. I was reading back to front. So there's this other Jewish man looking at me. I am there with the bum thing, you know. And he just come over and hear me. And he hear me saying it right. And then he just came and took the book from me. I just turned it around and just point to where I'm supposed to read it from. I thought that was so funny. I tell you. Allah, Allah, Allah. I really would. And every time I remember it, it is so funny. So here we have the Dead Sea Scrolls. Why am I bringing this here? I'm just letting you understand that the basis for everything. See it here? And it is the truth. So when you say the Spirit comes to lead you into all truth, we spoke about that yesterday. See the truth here? And if you want to find the truth about everything and anything, it's right here. So you have to make sure you spend a lot of time there. You want to find the truth about your relationship with the Creator, your relationship with your family, the truth about the relationship with your purpose, your eventual destiny, the plan that was made for you. It's in here. You want to find the truth about your relationship with your job, your career, your spiritual family, your nation, your community. It's all in here. And we have parts of it taken out and put into our individual map. So let's use it, because we're going to take a break soon. And when we come back, we're going to be looking at pay as you enter. Rule number 3. What is your responsibility to this paying as you enter, to this development of your nation? How are you going to spend your time in carrying out your responsibility to the development of your nation? We're going to be looking at that in the next segment. So remember what the source is, where the source is. Remember that the source is absolutely true. And as research and development continues on and on and on and on, it will always show you and corroborate what this is saying. So, we're going on a break now, and I just would like to thank you for being with me so far, and we are going to take a break right now. So, be back with you in 2 shakes of a duck's tail.
Since the first public demonstration of radio by Nikola Tesla in 1893, no one ever thought of putting the 2 hours of music together until we created reggae2reggae.com.
These words have been spoken by my master. They will come to pass. With all this injustice, this world could never last. Oh, somehow I know things have got to change.
Okay, so today we are looking at time management as it relates to our nation. And we looked at know where you're going. This is a map. Know your driver. This is the book that the driver wrote and gave to us to follow. 3, pay as your input. What is your responsibility? What do you have to contribute so that you can know, like you know, what you need to do to be a part of this process. And you have to remember that when you patch into these things, it's not about you're losing and you're giving and somebody is gaining. It's a win-win situation. But when it comes to your contribution, it is an issue of sowing and reaping. And if it is an issue of sowing and reaping, then you've got to put in the seed at the beginning. You can't sow at the end. There is a time frame. There is a process of getting there. We know so many people who have spent years. Look at Mandela. How many years he was putting in? Look at Moses. How many years he was putting in? And I want to look at Moses as an indication of how the process needs to proceed. And as we look at Moses, we need to understand that we start our lives getting all this earthly wisdom, doing all these degrees. I'm telling you, everybody called me the perpetual student. I was constantly studying. The only thing I did more than studying was working. For 25 years, I had 3 jobs. Went from one to the next, 25 years. And even when I cut back to one job and then retired early, whatever time I used to use for that went into more studies and research. Consequently, I have under my belt about 8 degree programs, the information. Some of them completed information, never sat for the degree, never took the degree, just walked away because all I wanted was information. But more importantly than that, when I came to the place where I switched and made that great exchange, remember the one we talked about, where you become a zero? This is what my creator said to me. He says, all your learning, research, education, and exposure to these new ideas are for one purpose: to give you a sphere of influence, to give you an opportunity and an entrance into a particular area, so that you can have influence in that particular realm of work. If you study as an engineer, you have access to engineers. They will listen to you because you have senior training. If you are a doctor, a lawyer, Indian chief, the same thing is so. Everything you do is a part of the process of putting you into a sphere of influence. One, It is also putting you through a process of training your mind in a certain direction. All of that is preparation. What is it preparation for? That was the first section, first 40 years of Moses' life. The next 40 years is learning to unlearn all of these principles and substituting them with the word and the word solamente, so that you move from a place of knowing so much to a place where you do not rely one iota on your knowledge. You are now in a place that you become a zero, and there are two aspects of a zero. A zero has the greatest value. So as a zero, then not only are you adding a lot of values, because millions and billions are just the addition of zeros to any number, to any concept. But you know what I like most about a zero? It's not about empty on the inside. You have nothing. And it can allow things to flow through with no hindrances. And that is how we become a channel for our Savior. A channel for God, our Creator, for all of His knowledge and His creativity and His revelation to flow through us. So we can just chill, be anxious for nothing. Just know that we have everything that we need for life and godliness. It's all been done already. It's been completed. Remember, that is how our Savior works, how our Creator works. So you spend the next time 40 years unlearning and learning a new paradigm, a new way of accessing information and resources and whatever you need. Knowing that the plan that was made for you is going to come to pass without your striving and making all the effort, because it's not by your own effort. It all comes by revelation. I was just sharing with, I think yesterday or the day before, whatever, my audience. It shows about my own journey and how you can observe it and hopefully take some of the principles from here to apply to your own journey to be successful. And I was just mentioning that with all the training that I've done to do what I do, I guess I've been trained from a 6, really, unofficially. But officially, probably about 14 years of university type training. And what have I done with it? It has given me an in to certain areas. People think of herbs and they think of me. People think of nutrition and they think of me. I don't like that label. However, people think of whatever area I have been involved in, dance, and they think of me. Wow, I like that one. And people think of psychotherapy, they think of me. They think of counseling, they think of me. They think of training, they think of me. And so, because of all of those areas, banking, they think of me. What are the areas that I've been involved in? Pharmaceuticals, they think of me. And as a result, manufacturing, wow, furniture, interiors, they think of me. Business, management, and what do you call it, consultancy, sometimes they think of me. But whatever, clothing, design, fashion, why have I been exposed to all those areas so that I would have influence, a sphere of influence, where people would come for information. But where is that to come from? Not from my training. That's not the purpose of the training. Your purpose of training is to get you into an area, an arena. When I sit before my clients or patients, or they sit before me, I say, Father God, I don't care what I see here. Tell me what you see. And immediately I get an answer. And of course, after they have filled out all this big questionnaire, they wonder, oh, and how did she get that from the questionnaire? The questionnaire is just because that's what my training said I must give you. So fill out the questionnaire, because I didn't have certain things to just show you why you have gone to the place where you are. However, the diagnosis comes straight, revelation. And that is how we were all meant to be. We are not meant to go and look on the internet and look on here and look on there. Who is the person who would lead us into all truth? The Spirit that was put into us, leading us into all truth about everything. So I'm not discounting training. I'm saying do it, because it widens the arenas in which you will have influence. But when it comes to getting information and real knowledge, it has to come straight out of the book, straight through the Spirit into your circumstances. So that is how you need to proceed. What is your part? Having gotten all this training, having gotten all this processing, then you know how to come to become a zero. A wonderful zero that has value. How much value? All the value that resides in the Creator. Because no, you are just a channel. You know, like a big, not a big 4-inch pipe. And all is gushing through you. It's all the resources of your Savior and your Creator. It's the Savior and the Creator at the same time, right? He's the one that's going to save me from myself, first of all. And then after that, he's going to be the one who creative forces. And it's not going to be coming through you. So, you know, it's coming through the soul, out of the belly shall flow rivers of living water, just coming out and oozing out and coming up and coming up. And before you have to get there, you have to be immersed in it. So you can't just decide that, oh, out of my belly will flow rivers. How the rivers going to get down there? You have to be under it. Cover to your ankle. Step in, man. Step in, man. Cover to your knee. Then up to your line. Important, you know, because that is where all creative forces are. Where the birthing is when it happens. And then it comes up. Whoa, I am covered to my neck. And I'm telling you, when you take the plunge, is when you decide to give all and surrender everything. And that is my responsibility. That is what I pay as you enter, right? Under the water. And I don't hold my breath. Because now I am totally submerged. And nothing is left seen of me. If somebody wanna walk and say, oh my goodness, where are they? You can't see a thing of them because they are totally submerged. And that is where we have to be. I'm not suggesting that you don't said, you know, it's an analogy. And I'm sure you understand. But living in that environment, then it's the same thing as living as a zero. Because there's nothing of you to bug up the situation. And boy, I tell you, sometimes I think every day, I do, every day, I come into and say, well, you know, I think this, and I want this. And what about me? That's the best way to bug up the situation. I do it every day. Okay, so thank you. That if I confess, Immediately, I turn and embrace the gifts of forgiveness and also the gift of immediate restoration. Have you never know that? Yes, I don't have to carry and the penance and feel bad, guilt, and shame are not from the light. That is one of the things that comes from the darkness. So when you're feeling guilt and shame and anxiety and depression, remember, that is not what you must be paying with. When we come into the next section, we'll tell you exactly how it must feel because how you're going to enjoy the ride if you have all of them things here. Going for a break and we'll be right back.
Since the first public demonstration of radio by Nikola Tesla in 1893, no one ever thought of putting the 2 hours of music together until we created reggae2reggae.com.
Are you struggling with some kind of health condition? Is it arthritis, high blood pressure, Crohn's disease, constipation, AIDS, cancer? Whatever it is, we can show you how to get your natural defenses up so that your bodies will deal with your condition. Join us as our studio audience on reggae2reggae.com when we will teach you how to celebrate every moment of your life. Call us at 336-7350 for information. Limited space.
Somehow I know it's got to be rearranged. Yeah. Somehow I know things have got to change.
Okay, we're back. And we are now going to talk about enjoying the ride. Remember our 4 steps. 1, know where you're going. 2, know your driver. 3, pay as you enter, which was the last section. And now we are into enjoying the ride. Now this is about how can you enjoy the process, the journey along the way with all the challenges that face us. And this is what we're going to do in this segment. Now, I want to just do a little bit more about some of what I researched for the last segment, which was pay as you enter. You know, I went to this, what was it? Oh my goodness, it was a day at the Pegasus. And it was put on by the Forestry Department and all the environmental people. And they were talking about the Blue and John Crow Mountain National Parks and all the reserves. And they had this expert from Puerto Rico come and talk about how the greening of the Caribbean. That is what it was about. And our responsibility. And you know, as we go along this journey, we really have a responsibility to not just look at our nation, but you know, to look at our impact on the rest of the world. That should be for tomorrow's program. But let's just look at our impact on today's. I once had, way back, well, not too way back, every year we have a different, Earl and Cheryl Young Health Ministries, every year we have a different focus. And one year we gave away seeds to anybody who called in. You get a seed for a yellow, a green, and a red. So if you wanted a tomato plant, seeds for tomatoes, not one seed. You get a pack of tomato seeds, a pack of callaloo seeds, and pumpkin seeds or carrot seeds or some other yellow, mango, whatever was yellow. Because those are the 3 colors you need to be in proper health, right? To be in balanced health and to get all your vitamins, minerals, protein, chlorophyll, and enzyme, which is our food pyramid. And we just gave away seeds. And then another year, we did what we called seed gardens, where we encourage you to plant every seed out of whatever you eat. If it's pumpkin, plant out of it. If it's, or give them to somebody to plant. Chocha, you plant the seed. Whatever it is you eat, if it's mangoes, you plant the seed. If it's limes or citrus, you plant all the seeds. Because there is a law of return. We're not going to get all of them, but you're going to get a good percentage of them. And if it is that you get 15 of them, then you don't probably need 15 lime trees. So you can keep 2 or 3, right? So you can go into a business where you supply limes. You understand what I'm saying? And it started from your just planting the seeds from the lime you ate or the lime you bought. So we went to seed gardens. And this is one ways of combating Monsanto, where they've sent us all these genetically altered seeds, which the people who are supposed to be helping us farmers are selling to us and giving away. Now we need to get back to our own organic seeds, where we only replant those seeds. We don't buy no Monsanto seeds. We've got to have a lockdown against all those institutions that call themselves government agencies that are helping us and are distributing all this rubbish as well as all this fertilizer to kill everything that we have good in our soil. I am an advocate against this. I am not as angry as I sound, but we need to make sure that what we are doing, how we are spending our time and energy and resources, is not harming our nation. Because if we harm our nation, we harm ourselves, right? So we need to learn to use what we have. And so the other project that we had was trees, reforestation. And so we had nurseries of trees, everything. I mean, like I had thousands of palm trees, wanting to do tree-lined inner city areas. And so we are going to be, from reggae to reggae, resuscitating 3 of those projects in next year, where we're going to be doing the seed gardens again. We're going to be doing the trees project, and we are also going to be doing the distribution of seeds for food stuff. And so those who are interested in partnering with us, either in supplying these things or in receiving, because both parties are equally important, then we encourage you to write in, call in. Remember, we have a message line. It's Tanya, 803-1882. 803-1882. And if you're calling from overseas, it is 876-803-1882. 24/7, you can call and leave a message on that line. You can leave a message about what you want to contribute. You can leave a message about what you want to receive. You can leave a message about questions that you want to have covered in this show. Anything. 24/7, just call and leave a message, because the line does not answer, and it is just a dedicated message line. And then I would like to give another line out here. It is, again, the area code is 876, and the numbers are 336-7350. Did I hear it right, Tanya? 336-7350 with the 876. And so we are going to be starting a call-in show. Our 336 number can be used to text messages in, to call in, and we will prepare the answers for our show and also receive additional calls on the line during the show. Of course, Would you like us to prepare something in advance? Our other line is available, and that's the message line 803-1882. Any questions on anything, and I mean anything, right, can be left on that line about physical health, psychological health, spiritual health, stress areas, financial health, social health, health. Coming back into health, because guess what? There's a word there. He sent his word to heal us. And I will find the word and get back in touch with you. So, I am here to invite you to start using our calling lines from now so we can plan our show to suit you. Of course, remember our new social network coming up. It's called Celebrate Life /FatBook TV. And that is going to be the most exciting thing because it is a social network for all believers all around the world. Those who believe in the full fat book, those who want to get rid of all the weights that easily beset them. That means you're too fat. You have any extra cells and diseases that are not a part of your best interest. You want to shed all the excesses, the toxic relationships, the toxicity within your system. You want to detox? This is a network for you. Once you recognize that this network is about doing everything by the book, because guess what? The book never wrong. The book has all the solutions, and that is going to be a worldwide network. And pardon me? And the last thing I want to talk about is the product that we have coming up. This is a new product. Why? That, let me just tell you exactly what it does. It just jumps, start, and boosts back up your immune system so that every single inflammation, infection, imbalance, every pathogen, whether it is virus or fungus or bacteria or whatever that is negative in your system, this thing just knows how to just stop it, right? And it just builds up your immune system until it gets to the place of your body starting to just gets on a roll where it just slowly heals everything that is out of whack. Of course, you know, this is for your body. You have to deal with the mind. You have to deal with the attitudes. You have to deal with the thoughts. You have to deal with the stress levels. You've got to play your part. And that is how you can enjoy your life as an individual. How you can really contribute. Because you can't contribute to the development of a nation if you are half dead and spending all your time just looking about keeping yourself healthy. So it's called 2Gs. And I'll tell you what the 2Gs are for. But as we come to a place of locking up today, wow, this has been a heavy program. But I enjoyed it, and I know that there are a lot of adjustments that we have to make. But we're looking out for tomorrow when we do our final program in the series of time management and move into our 3-day workshop for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And what a week we are going to have. Remember, that one has got to be attended with your pencil and your paper and it's a whole book you have to get. I will explain to you how to rule up the book and how to note in the different places and stuff like that. But you must have those notes. And of course, whether you watch it when I'm actually doing it or not, it's neither here nor there. What you can do is go back and make your notes over and over and over. And it will also be on our website for persons who would like to access it from that end. So, as we move into the rest of this program, I want you to understand that you can enjoy the ride. How? By anticipating the end results of what you're doing now and enjoy it while you were doing it. Remember, yesterday we spoke about love what you do until you love what you do. That means a lot of people only like to do what they love or like to do. But we can make a decision of our minds. We can choose to love whatever our hands find to do. And then we will be able to do only what we love. Because we love everything we do. Find time to do what you love as well. So, see you soon and do have a wonderful week from Celebrate Life on reggae2reggae.com. Bye.
Somehow I know it's got to be rearranged. Somehow I know things have got to change. Somehow I know it's got to be rearranged.
Oh, he is sleeping. Okay, so I can't undress them. Can I? All
Saw a bird flew down this morning as if he's saying something to me.
Since the first public demonstration of radio by Nikola Tesla in 1893, no one ever thought of putting the 2 hours of music together until we created Reggae2Reggae.com.